Hi everyone, so we're having a look at a curtain wall with a curtain wall panel, and here we can see how the curtain wall was originally designed to come all the way out to this red line over here. However, the client indicated that the building line actually lies much closer to the wall, so we had to move this in. Now, originally, the curtain wall was designed with a width for the panels such that all the panels are the same width for ease of manufacture. And so now we're sitting with this panel over here, and it's overreaching the wall. If we pull the wall closer, then this panel will deform, and it will fail on generation because the circles will overlap. So we need to handle this exception somehow, and a way in which we can do this is to redefine a panel. And we can see at the top here on this face I put a work plane, and then I've measured from the beginning of the panel over there in the middle of this interface up until the edge over there, and that's 450 millimeters. So we would like to use that 450, and let's have a look at what this looks like, and it will cut just to the left of that. Let's have a look like that, just to the left of that hole there. So we're just going to make it. Right. And that's going to be 450, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of holes on the inside of this panel. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to tab onto this panel and then edit the family. It's on the western side of the house. I'm going to name it 450 West. Let's go File. See how wide this is. 3000. Let's see if we can just change the width quickly. Change the width to there. It's 3000. File, close. Okay, so instead we're going to start with one of the panels which, okay, so this one resizes, so if it's 300 resizes, fine. I would like to start with something that's already the typical size. If we use a 1140, there we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is a typical panel width that we're working with. 1024 it says. It's fine. And then let's just see over here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. So we would like to edit this. Let's just edit the extrusion. Because we 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th row from there onwards we don't need those holes. And I'm going to move this in. Okay, it's not locked onto that reference plane, and let's give it a dimension. We need this to be 450. Exactly. So, okay, and then we'll save this. File, save as. A family. Let's call that West 450. Save. There we go. File. Save as. Load it into the project and close. and then we'd like to replace this panel with that 450 panel. There we go. And now you can see how it resizes to exactly the right size. And there we fixed it. Okay. So the holes, they look good. Okay, so even though the curtain wall is a bit longer, we've still got that little panel in there, and that panel is now the right size. So you can do the same thing for the garage wall over there. If these panels are too tall, you clip the base off, and then again just substitute. You substitute onto those panels there, and so we can see. There it is. Alright, so we've got over here they're emptied out. Okay, this is a separate wall, and so one can manipulate these panels in the curtain walls to create a nice facade. The alternative to this would be to create some adaptive components or families that one loads in to create this facade. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this, and maybe you learned or just saw a glimpse of one of the ways in which you could treat one of these facades. And if you need further assistance in creating facades like this for your company, please contact Micrographics, so we might be of assistance to you. Thank you, and until next time, enjoy Revit.